think
kill.
you have to specify left or right. Just mark them and tank the one, you know? Maybe change your sheet.
Yeah, that's fair. It doesn't really matter, just stuck.
All right, guys, I'm doing a ready check, looking for consumables here. Uh,
You guys are seeing.
yeah, they were imported. All right, we're gonna get a pull timer and we're gonna roll in here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, run. It makes the blood pump faster.
Bring them together, tanks. Remember, you guys need to spread out here.
Sorry, he's got me rude.
Yeah. As soon as you can. Okay, that was gonna look for the little ads. All right, Bill, are you in your position?
Ready.
AOE
I'm gonna
incoming.
get it intervene.
Kill the corpse scarabs, guys. How's everyone dying? Yeah.
No one's taking the guard right now.
Yeah, and
That's our own healers.
There's bugs everywhere.
Yeah, I had like 20 bugs on me, couldn't heal.
Got some nature damage.
Yeah, I died to the bugs as well.
Same.
It will all be over soon.
So I didn't see what happened. I do know that we don't generally have bugs like that. So
That was a lot of bugs.
we got to get AOE out on those bugs when they pop up.
Should I
Well, we
use this
get
also?
five bugs spawn, I think, on each death too. So if they died,
Would we be collapsing that phase for AoE, or still stay spread out?
When he's in his locust swarm, you should be, all the melee should be focusing on the ad that spawns and pulling him to the tank spot. Casters, you just need to get away from the locust swarm because it is an AoE hit. So if you don't get away from the boss, you're going to get hit by it.
Nature, if you're healing evens and you're healing bubs, just hot them up before the swarm starts, and you can kind of heal them and trail without getting hit by locust swarm.
Yeah, getting hots on Bub was an issue, but I couldn't move because there was too many bugs on me, so I tried to run away and I got stunned.
Isn't the play to usually do when an ad dies to zap sapper? Like if the two ads die immediately, like at the same time, sapper, so that they don't go to any casters.
Well, then that means you don't have it on cooldown for. I mean, if they die at the same time, sure, that works great. But if they don't,
Stick left
Then-
ear, please. Sorry.
so and then yeah, Gale, pop a free action here as your consumable, so you don't get rooted.
Really, all warriors should. Because I mean, I was rooted for a good 10 seconds.
Well, as long as they're where they're supposed to be, getting rooted once they're where they're supposed to be isn't a big deal, right? Because you can do your DPS
Yeah,
where
true.
you're rooted. All right, make sure we're getting class buffs out here.
Did we save our second Zenza or just pop it?
Now save it.
Yep.
All right, I know people are still getting mana. I'm just sending this to see that everybody's here and that buffs are all out and that people are ready to go. I'm not going to do a pull timer until everybody's got their mana. Trollstice, you here?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to push it.
Okay. We're just gonna wait on Death's mana. Okay, remember, free action here, Gale and Steph. If I get rooted, guys, like I'm not using a free action because I need to have my cooldown for my swiftness potion. So you're just gonna put them up where I end up stopping.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There is no way out.
But
There's an ad, please. Careful.
Oh, that was much.
possible locust swarm within 10 seconds. Make sure you're getting away from this nature damage when it happens.
AOE incoming.
Go kill that ad. Make sure you're getting down any bugs. Alright, Dill, you can take it off. Make sure there's heals on Bubkins here.
It will all be over soon.
Club Scarab.
Kill these
Bugs
bugs. Kill these bugs, melee. Or casters, whatever. The more people die, the more bugs we'll get.
Spread out. Spread out. 2 packed in.
I think we may end up needing to pop wreck here, guys, to get this down before another locust swarm.
Club Scarab. Club Scarab. Lip.
Over soon.
Yeah, send it, guys. Wreck everything you can got right here.
Lip. Don't die.
Good job. It is a win.
A splinter.
What do you know? What do you know?
Splinters like us, man.
Congrats.
Nice, Nature.
Can Mama get some rebuffs, please?
Careful of spiders here, guys. Stay hard right. So what was happening there, real quick, while we're getting rebuffs out? Why did we have scarabs on healers? Were people dying?
Yeah, we had 2 healers died during transition. And then that.
What did the healers die from? Locust swarm?
No, they shoot those little bugs out, and 2 of them came to me. I was looking at the healing, and I didn't see that they were on me, and I died.
We'll pull it. We're not going to pull it right here. We're going to let it go back. We still got people catching up. So real quick here, remember the gargoyles, mages. If you are a melee, you need to trade with your friendly mages and get at least 10 food. The ghoul packs, okay, they're going to be tanked. So we'll do Asta, you go ahead and you're going to get on Moon. Whatever the slime for Moon is. I think it's, what do we mark them with? Moon and Triangle. So remember, melee, we are not on the slimes. We're not on the slimes till we kill the ghouls. And tanks disarm your ghoul. Alright, we're going to walk this in and grab this gargoyle. Let's not pull both packs though. Mana still looks pretty good. We're gonna walk this in. Get your targets. Here we go. Remember, disarm when they enrage. Let the slimes get tanked away by the caster. Good job. Gonna get a quick drink here. All right, mana looks pretty good. Go ahead and send it.
5, 4,
Same targets.
3, 2, 1.
Careful of that other pack. Asta.
You scared me, Asta.
Really, man.
Yeah, but running in a circle makes it so we don't have to track back as far. Also, if they're careful about it, warriors can get some AoE on while they're tanking it around too. So not a bad strat to help pick things up. Casher Dill, go ahead and pull this gargoyle once it gets to the top of its path. Siku needs a buff. Careful, not too far. We don't want to link the other gargoyles. Let this debuff get a quick drink. We're going to let the debuff fall off, and we're going to immediately go into the next pack. Oh, and I'm just going to say, if you do a poll tonight on trash when we're not ready, I'm going to be very put out.
Very
All right, we're walking in.
very put out.
Gotta kill Skull, guys. I think somebody fiddled with the markers there. Have Skull be the right one every time.
Yeah, I meant to.
Sit neat. All right, let's walk it in. Remember, we're going to tank at the bottom platform, so casters come. All right, sit neat. is looking pretty good, so let's walk it in. Let's get down here and then everyone sit and eat. In the sign up channel, you guys should see the tank assigns here and the positioning. It's right there at the plague ring. Bubkins is on Noth. Gale, Stefamira, Snoochies, and Naxx. You guys see your tanking locations here?
Yep.
It's still recharging.
Real quick, what did DPS do?
You're just DPSing Noth.
Just doing that.
Now what?
Yep, you're just DPSing Noth. Alright, just to make sure my tanks, put a 1 in raid chat so I know that you've got your assignment and there's no questions there.
We're bringing all the even the ones when he goes up to the booth. We're bringing those together too, right? Because the AOE damage is not bad.
Yeah, I think that's what we did last week, and I think it worked out pretty well. So yeah, any ad that comes in, you're just going to bring it right into the middle with Noth. And when he goes to the balcony, you just bring those in, and we'll AOE them down too. Remember, everyone is stacking in the center there in that green little circle. We're all going to be there together. All right, sending a ready check, looking for consumables.
Fast decreases as well, don't forget.
All right. Waiting for Hot Mama for something. Remember, yeah, decurses and dispels when he does his blink.
3, 2, 1.
On Bubkins.
Life is forfeit.
Stack up so the ads come closer.
Curse. Look for those ads tanks. Do AoE here, warriors.
Rise, my soldiers! No! Rise and fight once more!
And it's on Bubkins. Bring the ads in the middle.
Acres.
Rise, my soldiers! Rise and fight once more! Breathe no more!
We gotta be ready with lips there if you guys want to live.
Or just don't do damage.
Okay, he's teleported. Tanks, go to the middle here, or look where your ads are going to be coming from. Watch your corner.
Innervate Hot Mama. Someone has him.
Bring them in together.
I got you.
is going to port right into the middle here.
I can't drink it. Rise, my soldiers! Rise and fight once more!
Shami tank and keep him up. Deekers.
What in the world?
Deekers.
I have no idea why you had so much threat, Josh. You had like 20k threat.
He's 4 healers, remember?
I wonder if it was positioning. Oh,
Can
maybe.
Death get to innovate? Snoochies?
My soldiers! Rise and fight once
So
more!
Bubkin still has this. I gotta have that dispelled, guys. I can't move when I get that thing when he does his blink.
Realistically, it's the only one that needs to be dispelled is the main tank there.
Good job. Yeah, I mean, last week I had no issues just grabbing threat quick. This time it was just like couldn't
That cripple
get it.
debuff is strong.
God, I hate this room.
The boss just knows Trost is the real threat.
I was typing that as you said it, Dill.
Yeah. I think we all do, probably, to be honest. This room sucks.
Trust is like Chuck Norris. You just can't get him down.
I was healing him like mad.
Healing the healer. I love it.
All right, so
Waffle's fighting us.
Bubkins is going to be bringing up the back, trying to get the grubs down. Gale and Steph, you guys kind of lead forward. Make sure you're picking up the big, what are they called, beasts, plague beasts, and tank them kind of off to the side of the raid. All right, just getting a ready check. Make sure we're all here and ready to move. No totems in this room.
Should we discuss maybe Hagen fight first before we do this? Like, mainly the room, because I think a lot of people don't know the room.
Yeah, so once we get to Hagen, guys, so you guys, I think most of you guys have done this before, but we're going to stay in a corner. When we run in, Bubkins is going to pick it up. If you're a caster or a range, you're going to go onto the platform. Melee is going to be dancing with Bubkins down on the floor. I'm going to do my best to move him to a location to face his back towards the raid. We just have to move and avoid the nature explosions out of the ground. If you get ported into the room, you're going to wait until you have some support to kill the ads. I haven't been ported back there. So is there a better strat that you guys have come up with? Can you just run along the wall and avoid ads, or do you need to wait and get some support and kill them on the way?
You need 1 or 2 casters, I think, for the eyes, but the grubs are kind of avoidable. If you get hit by one of them, it's kind of instant death. Especially if you get stunned. Not instant death, but it's close to.
Okay.
Sorry,
Wait for
Kesha,
6 people. Sorry, go ahead.
I suck. I was jumping around in boxes. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. False alarm.
Yeah, so you get some support. Join us back on the boss. When he teleports to the platform, we're all going to go back to position 1. Let's have, in fact, we're just going to make Cryptic's circle right now. He's going to be the one you follow when we're doing the dance. All right.
Does anybody not understand the numbers on the room for Huygen? 1, 2, 3, 4 is like the position of the room. I don't think you really need it, but you know, 1 is the starting position, which is on immediately as you go in. That's 1, and then the room gets divided into 4. So whenever like he teleports and it's the fast dance, you go to the 1 position.
All right, getting another ready check. Make sure we're rolling. Steph and Gale, you're going to be out front.
We also need to be quick on the cleanse when we all run back to the platform after he comes back to the dancing area.
Yeah, the disease. Yeah, and I'll try, shamans, make sure you're dropping your totems. I'll try to tank him closer to the platform so your totems can reach.
Can we pop a nature pot now, or wait?
Wait. All right, rolling in. Grab the beast. Keep moving with the team. Just tank it just out to the side, kill the beast. Bring it. Yeah, bring it. Keep bringing it. Keep bringing it.
Keep moving. Gotta keep moving.
Get closer to the wall, Gale.
Get the beast up.
Yes, do.
Keep moving around the corner. I think we're gonna deal one more plague beast. Gale or Steph, get up there, grab that.
Don't know him die. Get some mana.
Yep.
Gamers.
Get in the corner and get a drink here. I don't know. There's a trap that's set right here. When you need to reset that.
Didn't go off is my trap. That's a first.
After these die, guys, I'm going to do a quick, like, 10-second full timer, and then we're running in.
Oh, nature needs mana.
No.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, we go.
Weapons is down.
Yeah, that dispel needs to be immediate on the main tank.
Go on Gale, get on Gale.
Gale's on Gale.
Is it worth to do a battle res here?
It's okay.
It's gonna be white.
can't leave.
We need to have somebody specifically assigned to dispel disease on Bubkins.
I think maybe the better option is to have a priest spread out in a line, because what we find is as you guys move, then we have to, sometimes I have to move because you go out of line of sight me. So if we spread out, then all of us can at least one priest can at least reach you, and if Bubkins is the number one dispel, then he'll get it no matter where he's at.
Can
Doesn't-
I honk where I am or no?
No. Don't honk. Just run back.
Gotta
You gotta
run. There is no freaking way that we can do that one.
I think it might be more beneficial to just have the one priest full healing the main tank and also immediately dispelling the main tank, because that's what happened. He didn't get dispelled, and I think it does like some damage increase because he got one shot when that was up.
We
So
all
then
gotta watch
start
it too, because
long.
we get pulled into
That's
the
fine.
other room.
That doesn't help. That should try to be something you want to like call out over mic, so hopefully like somebody takes over as well. Especially, yeah,
I was gonna say all priests just focus main tank, and we'll cover the healing on the raid and the rest of them.
yeah, that's also a play. I'm saying mostly dispel the main tank. At least one priest assigned to him only. And the other two can do the raid dispel, but no healing.
Do range also get the debuff on them, or is it just the close to the boss?
I think it can be anyone. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Oh my god, I said the same thing. His batteries
Gotta
need to be
change that
replaced.
battery, bro.
I was like, oh my god.
Oh man, no,
$5.
it's the smoke detector is plugged into like direct current, and I changed the batteries. I have no idea what's wrong with it, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Yeah.
You mean you don't just uninstall your fire detectors like I do?
Me just take them off the wall.
Yeah, just take the batteries out. You keep going off when you're cooking, so you got to take that shit out. It's
If there's a fire, I'll feel it.
Thanks, Kesh. Flask if you need to, guys. You got them. 2 hours left. Might as well use it.
I'm saving mine for TBC.
Yeah, it says what I'm reading is that the disease goes out on melee and tanks. It doesn't indicate here that it goes on the range.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because most of the melee were getting cleansed by the shamans, and I didn't see anything in the range.
You pick it up when you're within range of him.
Okay, so if
when
healers
we
move up to...
swap, after we do the dance and we swap, all of the ranged end up picking up a disease.
Gotcha. When he teleports up and we run down.
All right, send in a ready check. All right, we're just gonna wait on mana here. Class buffs are looking good. Phone needs fort. right. Let's walk it in here. Same strat here. Just keep up further ahead. Let's not get lagged behind with the beasts.
Lost Hot Mama there.
Yeah, we'll get a summon on her.
Yeah, that was a lot of bats.
Mama, I kind of interrupted you with the dispels. So what's the play with the priest there? What are you gonna do? Just no, I mean, but on the boss. Do you just want to assign one, or
Like beast.
whoever can?
When
it comes up, we'll all go.
Yeah.
Beast. You gotta play beast.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have all the priests. Number one dispel needs to be the tank, and then we'll dispel others after. So no matter who's in range, he'll get dispelled. Because I was in charge of him, and like I said, he would sometimes go out of my range for the dispel, and then I would have to try to run, get closer. And by then, it's already taken 2 clicks off of him.
If Numa or someone else can get Zabu, then Asta is gonna get Hot Mama. Thank you guys.
Beast.
We gotta click the portals as soon as we can.
A drink and summon.
Get closer into the corner, guys. Like all the way in the corner, everybody.
There's still room to be on the same pixel in the corner.
All right, get spot buffs on Hot Mama and Zabu. Yeah, so there are 2 summon packs, these bats and these slugs, that there's no way we can avoid. Drink. Alright, get a ready check. We might be killing one more group here. We'll make sure everyone is here and ready. We are going to walk it in after we kill these bats and these grubs.
Just go.
It's on
Traffic
wheel.
light. It's nice.
Rotten old bastard.
That was the last one, right?
No.
It's
This is
teleporting
he's
now.
gonna teleport now. Now go to position 1.
Get on nipple, everyone. Follow him.
Okay, back to 1.
Dispel bubs, nice.
I'm out of range.
Death wish, guys.
Burn him. Don't zug out and forget the moon. Good job, guys.
Nice job.
Nice. Nicely done.
We did it. I was supposed to sit in the corner. I love it. Saved our lives.
If you die, just run back in because we don't have enough healers to do Lotheb, so I think we should just do some progress on the military wing.
This is a pretty room without all the bugs in it.
You could actually stop and look around instead of running away.
Yeah, I could
There's bugs all over the place.
spend some time in here, just looking at the beautiful scenery.
I do that all the time, and Naxx seems the most interesting.
Remember to hug the left coming up the stairs, guys. Because back to the right.
I think that's gonna be a minimum requirement. Yeah.
Yeah, we had 11
Love
last week and ran out of healing.
No, we had 9
Oh,
and a
we only had
half.
9?
I
thought we had
think so.
10.
Yeah.
10 or
I
11.
think
No?
one
9
of
and
our
a
priests
half.
also DC'd.
So
I
Hot
think one
Mama
of
is
our
gonna
heals DC.
Hot Mama is gonna try to pull the frozen rune off the wall in Lotheb's room without killing him. She thinks she can get to it. Does anyone know if it's gonna teleport
I
us?
just got it.
Oh,
So
she just got
you
it.
guys want to give me a report?
So let's get a summon on Hot Mama.
Nice.
It's like we just stole from Lotheb.
Sweet.
I don't know how to pull this room, so I need help. If you guys know.
These pat back, and you can pull them at the pinnacle of their pathing. And then there's gonna be two mobs to the left, 2 mobs to the right that you're gonna want to pull.
The shades need to be faced away from the wraith. So Steph, that's going to be you. They're going to do a shadow volley, so we need to keep them turned away.
Also, don't go too far in, because you can get feared. There should be tremors, but in case you're not in a shaman group, just fight him near the entrance of the hallway. So if you do get feared, less chance of pulling other stuff.
It's really important that you guys nuke the Necro Knights. They do huge AoE damage.
Shadow protection on all your groups, priests.
We should pull here when they get closer.
Yeah. Get ready to pull that. Just don't pull the extra stuff.
Wait, Dill. Good.
Yeah, we pulled extra ads. This is too close. Right, that's too close. We just proximity pulled all the extra ads in that room.
What do you mean? They're running back. I pulled.
No, I think like
Necro
the
Knight was
minion
going
moved up.
crazy.
We need
Is that
we
good?
need to pull those back and fight them out here.
Can we fight them in that big room?
Out of the room, yeah, they'll pull out. We need because what happened is we proximity pulled the other trash.
Well, the gargoyle doesn't. So what the hell's with this fucking raid?
Yeah.
I don't think it was the pull itself. It was just like raid positioning. I could be wrong.
No, the pull was fine. We just needed to stay backed up and tank them outside the hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking Necro Knights, or they respawn too. God damn it. I stayed in and nuked the last one, hoping they weren't going to respawn.
It feels like we're quicker than our other runs, though. I mean, it's only 7:30.
And started like a half hour late.
Yeah.
Keshra and Dill, want to roll?
Good luck, hunters.
Oh yeah. Kesh doesn't have to roll if he doesn't want to.
I was
So yeah,
stuck in
so
a portal.
we're gonna pull these outside of the room, and try to interrupt the Necro Knights guys. So stun, rogue stuns.
Congrats, Kesh.
Thank you very much.
Now you got your 2 set. Uh-oh.
Yeah. The rest to go to you though. I'm not gonna roleplay anymore.
Don't worry about reconsuming here, guys.
It's for tanks and off tanks. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give this one to Gale, since he's the only main spec tank that rolled.
Gonna do one more round on these guys. We're gonna grab them on the coming back.
Well, we still got reses going out. Nevergrieve's not in. 40's not in. I'm sure I don't have stamina, so look, we got to wait till we get these buffs out.
You tell me yay or nay. Next one or whatever.
Yeah, next time around. Mana should be good.
Just before they turn around to go back is when you pull.
And guys, we are gonna engage them right about here. So be ready to stun those arcane explosions. And Steph, you're gonna face square away from the ring.
It's also important here, warriors, if you guys have your stamina gear on, your tier 2.5, everything in here hits super fucking hard or does a lot of AoE.
All right, Bill, you ready? I think they're close. Okay, did we have rogues and warriors try to kick or pummel that arcane explosion?
I think he was immune to counter spell. I tried that.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Can you stun it?
The
Rogues
arcane
try-
explosion chains. So we need to have like a melee group, caster group. If the casters and healers stay back, they shouldn't get hit by the arcane explosion.
It's pretty long range because I was pretty far back. It still got me.
I'm
But it
pretty sure
chains, so anybody in front of you is chaining it to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like 2 groups.
Okay, so we
Melee
got
and
a
range
Risen Death Knight and a Death Knight. Something special here or what?
You gotta disarm
Go
the
ahead.
Death Knights at 50%. They do like an AoE whirlwind, and you have to run away from it because it stuns you. It's like a what's that mob in ZG that does the same thing?
It's the captain that you have to disarm, right?
Oh yeah, the captain. Yep.
Yeah. So what we did when we did this before, and it seemed to work really well, is we just have two tanks assigned to the captain, and they just keep it disarmed. And you tank it away. You pull it away. It's the only thing that's not tanked with the other mobs.
We want the side ones first, right? The side pulls.
Yeah.
I don't remember if this captain links with X, Moon, and Square or not. So if it comes, regardless, this is the kill order. We're killing Skull, Square, and Moon together, and then X should be tanked off to the left, off to the side. And we're not doing it in the hallway, so we don't link that other trash. So go ahead, Dill.
That's still recharging.
All right, we don't have to worry about the captain set. So we need to have these targets together. Gale and Steph, keep them together so we can AoE them down. Pull the trash on the left. Yep.
Are we waiting for res or right now?
Yeah, just
Just
go ahead and
pull.
pull it. And Tremor Totems down here, Shamans.
I can't cast that.
Right,
These
these
are
are the guys that you want to disarm.
Yeah, these are going to be separated, so we'll just keep Skull on the left, X on the right. Gale and Bubkins will be on Skull. Steph and Naxx on X. And disarm them, keep them disarmed. Mind mist, disarm it, Gale.
Guys, if you start spinning, you have to run away. Run away from X. The tank can stay in, but everybody else runs away. You don't want to get stuck in there.
All right, so that's going to be the case. We're going to bring the captain always to the right. Okay, so let's do the other one. All right, we want the captain killed last. So captain, come to the right, and that's going to be. Let's do so we can get a disarm. Let's have that be Naxx in the question. You're going to be disarming the captain. We're going to kill the other stuff on the left here. Okay, ready.
I'm gonna enjoy killing these slack-jawed daffodils.
Bring Square and Moon together.
Away from X.
Is there some mechanic that I'm not aware of that's making these targets not, like, are they dropping threat or what are they doing?
No, I got thrown off there for a second because I thought you told the question Naxx to be on X.
These smiths, the skeletal smiths that are just kind of roaming around, do I just pull them one by one and kill them, or what?
Yeah.
They'll pack pull, I think. Careful with this pat to your left, though.
Yeah, we
I think you probably.
Okay, Skull to the left. Oh, we're getting the shade. Kill the
Turn
shade first.
away.
Away from X. And Skull.
No, Snoochies.
Quick res and spot buff on Snoochie. We should be good to pull these Smiths.
Snoochie!
All right, go ahead, keep pulling, Dill.
Big arrow range. Wow.
You can keep them coming.
Yeah, grab
Just the ones on the right.
All right, let's walk in here, guys.
Got one more.
All right. We need to. Yeah.
You're probably gonna
That
want
guy
to pull
war
this
stomp us.
pack, the 2 shades first, because the Death Knight's fear.
Yeah. And we're gonna get some shadow volleys here. So remember, we're tanking and facing away.
I have to kill the Necro Knight first. Nuke this fucking guy.
My computer shut down. It'll be just a second.
You still want to pay up?
Watch out for the ghosts, guys. Pretentious.
Is it a friendly
There's
ghost?
a ghost that's smacking you.
We're doing the captains first. Is that the deal on those?
We do the captains last. Okay, so we need to have double warriors on the captains to keep them disarmed and tank them away from one another. Okay, we're going to kill Skull and X first. Okay, so Steph and the Question, you're on square. Naxx and Soup, you're on moon. Making sure to Okay, we're going to go to square here. Get away from. Mana looks pretty good. Let's wait for this patrol to path away, and then we're going to pull the other group. Skull, Square, and Moon is tanked together. Okay, X is not. And we're just going to have Naxx in the Question. You're going to be disarming X. Keep Square and Moon with Skull. Alright, win that patrol. No, we're going to get the patrol. The patrol is going to come. I'm not sure how. There it is. I think it's coming down now. You're going to grab that. We're just killing all this stuff together right here. The Death Knight is going to fear, so make sure you've got trimmers down. Alright, let's walk in here. Let's pull one. Let's pull this group.
We should fight in the other room still.
Yeah, in the other
Peter's
that
gonna
one
get us.
pack. I think pull the other pack, Dill. I think the one across the way. Yep. But yep, there you go. We're killing the Death Knights together. Question and Naxx, you guys are disarming the captain.
Hold the mob behind, by the way. Careful.
All right, walking it in. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's still be charging.
Disarming square. Go ahead, man. It looks good. Pull square away.
X goes with skull. Kill.
Yeah, man, it looks good. Pull square to the left. Always pull the captains out. All right, we're good. Never grieve. Never grieve, Paul.
Let's still be charging.
New hunter tank. Get Moon in here. I think Snoochies, are you Moon tank?
Oh, melee.
Quest item for that ring, for the frost resist ring dropped.
Let's get spot buffs on Never Grieve. We're going to pull this patrol down to the bottom of the ramp here.
Before it's too late.
These need to be tanked facing away from the raid. here. I don't think there's anything special about these packs. If I'm wrong about that, speak up. But I don't think there's anything special other than the Cavalier just needs to be faced away. Okay, once again, these are your tank targets, guys. Pick them up, keep them together. All right, pull it, Bill.
There's an unmarked.
Bring them together. Mana looks good. Go ahead and pull it. We're going to pull these back just a little bit so we don't get death coiled into extra trash.
Healers and casters max range on these now?
Yes.
If you're a caster and you're taking damage, you're too close.
Yeah, max range casters on all of these, and hunters max range on all these packs. We should be good. Go ahead and we're going to walk this in. That means that you guys are not max range. They're charging at you, you're not max range. Okay, we're just going to keep moving.
There's a horse loose.
Same thing here. Tanks pick up your target. Just if you're range, you have to be max range for all of these packs.
We are
Alright,
max
go ahead.
range, and then he charges, and then we're no longer max range.
Dill, go ahead and pull.
It's not ready.
Mana looks good. Go ahead, pull. Okay. Instructor Resuvius. Nope. Nope. Never done this before. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of some of the mechanics. I have never done this fight as a priest. I don't know exactly how it's supposed to be done, so this is going to be a big learning curve. One thing I want to point out, though, guys, if the boss gets loose and it's going to be a wipe, come look at Bubkins. This is a reset spot. If you jump up here on this box and then you get up onto this little wagon,
They're meat wagons.
Boss. I don't know if that one does it. I had heard people saying that there was some patch that other one is not a reset spot, but I have not tried that one. But the one that Star is on is, at least the last time I was in here, it was. Now, keep in mind, Instructor Resuvius does an ability called Disrupting Shout, which is a huge mana burn, and anybody with mana will do do a bunch of damage to you and kill you. So if you're trying to reset it and you still have mana, there's still a good chance you're going to get killed. So just burn, like if you're a mage, burn your mana as best you can by doing, Arcane Brilliance over and over and over again or something like that, to burn your mana out before he does it. Okay, so that's the reset spot. If we call reset, that's where we want you to go. So priests have to take turns mind controlling these understudies. The understudies are the ones that have to tank. Okay, so I don't know how quickly they generate threat. I know that if you pull aggro on Instructor Resuvius off of one of these understudies that's tanking it, you're just going to get killed. So don't do it.
The understudies hit really hard, so you're not going to pull threat off of them.
Okay. So Cryptics, if you know how this fight works better, feel free, because I've never done it as a melee, and I've certainly never done it as a priest.
Yeah, so the priest, I can't go down there, but if you would go halfway down this ramp and then hug the right side of the ramp, Hot Mama, or whoever is going to do this. So that's where you mind control from. And then you bring the ad. You'll go up and taunt the boss, and you'll bring the ad into this corner, like basically right in front of circle, but down, obviously. And then you'll be tanking there.
Okay.
The off tanks and Bubkins, I guess, because you're not really tanking anything, is we'll pick up the rest of the ads. I think there is a cooldown on the mind control. Like, I don't know what it is, but I think it's like 30 seconds or something. Maybe it's longer. But the next priest has to be ready to mind control a target. Maybe there'll be something that pops up on your screen, Hot Mama. I'm not sure. So I've never done it as a priest either.
Okay.
I'm gonna enjoy killing these slack-jawed daffodils.
Yeah, I mean, this is all just mind controlling stuff, and in the future, guys, these things, are really good to have on you, especially if you're a melee. If you're a caster, don't worry about it. This will buy us a few seconds in between the mind controls if the next priest isn't immediately ready. All the casters and the rest of the healers will be over here. You'll be LOSing the, what is it? Disrupting shout, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you'll be over here casting on the boss, healing, and then disrupting shout. You have to LOS behind this little pillar thing, whatever you want to call it. And that's pretty much the fight. It's just a matter of, the priest mind controlling the understudy. You can't mind control the same understudy again, so once, let's just mark them up and say, you mind control square. You can't mind control him again. There's like some cooldown on it. I'm not sure exactly how long it is, but you're going to want to pick a different target. So if Hot Mom, if you want to assign priests to do that, to do the mind control, I would recommend wearing some hit gear, like, what is it, 3% or something?
Yeah, 3%.
Okay. Priest, who has hit gear? Can you put?
I do.
I do.
Okay. So Gangrene and Death are going to be our MC. Sorry. Gangrene and Futon are going to be the ones mind controlling. So hopefully
Gang,
you
you have the hit gear.
I think
Yeah,
that was
so
Death Creeper. That's
yeah, Death has the hit gear. I think Gangrene
Okay.
only has 1%.
Okay, so Death, you want to go ahead and go first.
Sure.
So I don't know if you guys were listening to Cryptics, so hopefully you were and you kind of know where to stand, but you're going to stand on the ramp and you're going to MC Skull or Diamond, right? Diamond. And then
Yep.
you're going to put him right around the corner. So right where he's at, but further to the wall. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
Crypt,
so
you want us to tank on the right side? It's usually done on the left, right? I mean, I've always done it on the left side
you've always
of this
put
ramp.
the ad on the left side?
Well, you tank the boss on the left, and you have the off tanks tank all the understudies on the ramp, waiting for us to mind control it to go taunt the boss back again.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So whatever you feel more comfortable. I've always done it on the right, but there's no reason why you can't do it on the left. It's a fucking circle.
So
Okay.
I just want to be clear since this is gonna kind of hinge on me and taking over. So he's gonna mind control. Which one you gonna mind control first? Death.
Yeah.
Which one? Are you gonna do
I'll
square, diamond?
I'll do diamond,
Okay, so you'll do
and then
diamond.
what I'll do is I'll grab the boss, I'll taunt it, right? Because they'll all attack him once I mind control him. So then I'll
Mm-hmm.
taunt the boss, and then off tanks need to taunt the understudies and tank them. I'll tell you when my taunt is coming off cooldown and my shield walls. Basically, you have to pop shield wall, and then you taunt, pull the boss over to the corner to the wall where Cryptix was talking about tanking him. We'll position it so the casters can get in and out of line of sight, so they don't get mana burned. And then I'll tell you when my shield wall is about to end. You need to mind control another understudy, and then you'll taunt the boss off of me. I'll drop the mind control, and we'll just keep doing that until he's dead. And yeah, and the priests need to heal the mind controlled understudies throughout the fight because they're going to be like your main tank, right?
So I'll do square.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll grab the next one, and then you grab the other one because you can only do it one time each.
Okay, Death, just to be clear, when you said left side, you're talking about this over here where a circle is?
Yeah, see, like where everybody's all standing. Right?
Okay, so the same thing then. You have to,
Yep.
like, you have to stand like here, right? But a little farther down. If I go farther down, I'm gonna pull the boss and on the ramp. So you have to be LOS of the shout as well.
Well, yeah. There's another. The other strategy is just I use all my mana, and then I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Yep.
And
yeah.
so that's how I'll probably start the fight, is just using all my mana. until I can have just enough to mind control, and we'll go from there.
But don't you have to do repeated mind controls?
But it's not going to break because we have the hit. And then we have to repeat with the other understudies once we drop it. We'll
No,
have to
right,
switch.
but aren't you're going to need more mana, right? Isn't
Yeah, but
the
I'll get the regen during the fight. I'll have to burn more mana, like I'll do greater heals on myself just to burn it, and then I'll grab the next understudy. Otherwise, I'll die because I have like 10,000 mana, so I'll just get one shot.
right? Okay, so then, but my question is here. I mean, you're having two of these understudies mind controlled at a time, like
No, one, just one, and then I'll call for Futon to mind control the other one, and then she'll taunt the boss off me with that understudy, and I'll drop mind control, and then we'll just keep doing that.
And
you got to
so
tank the understudies.
Okay, so are the understudies tankable by one tank? Do they need one per? Like, do they hit hard enough that we need 3 different tanks on the 3 understudies that are not mind controlled currently, or is it just one tank for all 3 of them?
I think you could probably pick up 2 and then another tank pick up 1.
Okay, and then what's happening? Because when the first mind control breaks, is going to go to the priest. So who's picking up that ad to try to get it off the priest?
Yeah, whatever tank's waiting for that. So when you get one mind control, like when Futon mind controls the second one, right? Whoever was tanking that needs to be ready for the one to be that's going to start running. They just need to pick it up, taunt it, and pull it back into the group.
Okay, so why don't you just do Bubkins, you're on square and triangle, and then Gale's on moon and diamond. And it's your responsibility if that target gets mind controlled and then it's about to drop, and switch to a different mind control target to pick it up.
Yeah. Well, just all if my target gets mind controlled and taken away, I'm gonna pick that up as soon as it drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But I need you priests to call out when it's about ready, what target is about ready to drop, so I know when to start trying to taunt it.
Well, just pay attention, right? They'll call it out when the other priest is gonna come in and mind control, then you just get ready to pick it up. Like you're only tanking 1 target or 2 targets. It's not that hard.
I've got one last question. So, how long are you going to give me to break what I'm doing, grab the mind control, and get it down there? Like, how long do you think?
Halfway through, I'll tell you. So probably like 20 seconds, and then I'm gonna say, get the other guy.
All right.
All right, and then the rest of the healers and the casters are what, like mid? We're also mid ramp, just within range,
No.
popping it out.
No, you're up here.
So, since Death wants to do it on the left side, healers and casters are on nipple on the circle right now.
I got one question. You said you could only mind control each target one time?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a debuff that goes on. I'm not sure how long the debuff is.
So then why not just wait till the first ad dies and then mind control the second one? Why do we need to worry about taunting it?
Because Resuvius just starts one-shotting people.
Oh, if his guys die? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, if it's not being tanked by an ad that has a shield wall on, he one-shots anybody.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then Futon, remember you are casting shield wall first and then taunt. After you mind control your target, cast shield wall and then
Shield
taunt.
wall and then taunt.
Yes. And then, Futon, you know where you're standing, right?
So we're doing it on the left side, so I'm doing it like right around that curve there on the left end. So almost like straight back from where square is. right now. Is that correct?
No. So you see triangle? You see me?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
John, he was saying, do you know where you stand? Is what he was saying.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
where
what? Oh,
where
I thought
you
you meant when
stand to my
when I
control.
tanked it. Okay, I'm
No.
sorry.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah. When you were right. When you're tanking it, you're just like look at triangle, and it's just
Yeah.
right down there
Yeah.
on the
But,
bottom.
but
Okay.
before, when I'm mind controlling it, when I'm going to mind
You're
control and where I'm hanging out is right here with you guys.
no. You're like halfway down this ramp here, all the way on this wall. Does that make sense? I can't go down there. I'll pull the fucking mobs.
So, but my question
Like
is, am I
10 feet in
staying
front
there
of you.
am I
Yeah.
staying there the whole time?
When you're mind controlling your target, yes.
Okay. But like before that, I have to hang out on this side though, right?
You're
That
gonna have to hang out on this side where the
okay, that's
circle
what
is.
all right, that's good to know then.
And then, Death Creeper will tell you halfway through that shield wall. Then you'll come over where triangle is halfway down this ramp, like where the flare is, kind of, but
And make
hugging
sure
the
you use
wall.
up your mana too,
Okay.
Tom.
Yep.
Make sure you use up your mana.
Not where that circle thing is, but hugging the wall. Does that make sense? Jesus Christ, I'm
Yep.
going down there right here.
Yep, I see it. We're
Oh,
good. Don't pull no shit. We're good. I see it. I
okay.
see the beacon of light.
Do it. Say it.
If anybody's not clear where triangle is where you LOS. You have to be out. It's just like a Chromagus fucking thing. You have to be out, and then you come right back in and start healing and DPSing. I mean, it's on your DBM. It's a timer. Like, we'll try to call it out, but you guys also just have to fucking pay attention.
Yeah, and the disrupting shout guys, there's not a cast timer, there's not a anything. It's just a DBM notification and or in the chat log. Once it happens, it's done and you can get back to doing what you were doing.
All right, so melee will be over here on the triangle.
Yeah. Lamb Cutlet, I will try to call out disrupting shout. I'll do my best to do that. Keep in mind, I'm trying to learn what I'm trying to do here, so I'll do my best to call it out, but definitely be paying attention.
So we're gonna mind soothe the square and the diamond, so you can get down there in mind control range. You're also gonna want to wait until the boss is like maybe a little past square. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't realize he stops and fucking talks to these people.
He's chatting them up.
So our first mind control target is square, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Gale, you're going to be picking up diamond. Actually, I'll pick up diamond and moon. Gale, that means you're going to be on star to start.
Sorry, I just changed it to triangle.
Okay, triangle. So Gale, you're going to be on square and triangle, but square is going to get mind controlled right away. So you need to make sure you're tanking.
Square's not getting mind controlled right
Diamond.
away. Diamond is. Square's gonna be second.
Okay, so are you pulling the boss to
Death is gonna do
this side?
diamond, and then I will pick up where he left off with square, and then he will pick up with diamond, and then if we are still there, I'll finish with Moon.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna grab Square and Triangle Gil. You're gonna be on Diamond and Moon. And you want to bring them. So Gil, we're gonna tank everything on this side, right? We want all of the ads on this side easy to pick up for healers, or is there a better place to tank them?
Well, you want them in line of sight of this mind control spot, right? Which is just halfway down
Okay.
the ramp.
So just out in the middle
maybe,
is probably the
I
best.
would say middle in the green fucking circle.
Yeah. All right.
Might be too far for them to get healed. So just at the bottom of the ramp.
Okay. Bottom of the ramp it is.
Remember, Gale and Bubkins, you guys don't need to like damage the guy, right? Get threat,
Right.
hold threat, but don't fucking sit there and kill the thing.
Right. Full mitt.
Yeah, full mitt, shield, just holding threat. So, like lots of sunders, you don't really need a heroic strike and kill the thing.
And remember, guys, don't just rip threat off the beginning because it takes a minute to pull it. I've seen DPS pull it from the ads. So take it easy.
Yeah, guys, you should not be attacking the boss until it is positioned and being tanked by an ad. If you attack early, you're just going to get one shot.
All right. Ready, check-in.
I would say don't worry about consumes too much. This is
Yeah.
be, an attempt.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And we're going to see those of you that like fell asleep and weren't paying attention.
When do we die?
Never.
Where's Moo at?
All right. Moo coming on. Van Heeb, are you still there? Did we lose? All right, there's Moon. All right. Lamb cut, Kimbarg, you guys ready? Kimbarg, did you fall asleep for the evening? Did we lose you? Earth to Kimbarg?
Just gonna have to go without him.
All right, yeah, you may be done. I don't know. All right, we'll get a pull timer.
I wouldn't do a
don't
full
do it?
timer. Just
Okay, ignore it.
Yeah, I'll pull them at the top of the circle.
4, 3,
Okay, all right,
2,
just ignore that,
1.
guys.
Mind sues are out whenever you're ready, Death.
Gil, get down, get ready.
Show them no mercy. It's
Up to you.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay. A little far.
Pull triangle down.
I'm dead. Futon's dead.
Disrupting shout.
I'll take it.
Alright, you're gonna need to get him.
Nope, sorry, gangrene's on. It's a bird. We're done.
All right,
We're dead.
reset it. Just reset it, guys.
Get on the cannon.
What happened there?
DVM says disrupting shout 5
Burn
seconds.
your mana.
Yeah, see
Burn
that.
your mana.
Yeah, I was looking at dead futon, realizing okay, I need to go get more in position, and then didn't see the disrupting shot.
Yeah, so you guys were led astray. I told you that wagon was not a reset spot. I told you. I tried to tell you.
Working.
It worked. It worked with the thing.
It's working.
Nobody likes an I told you so.
Yeah, well, I get to give them now and then.
We running back?
Quit pissing him off.
Yeah. If you died, run back.
I do have a soul stone, but
Yes.
I don't know if
Make sure that you don't try to zone in until it. Let us know, guys that are in there, once he resets.
All right, he's
looks
taking a
like
minute at each body. He's fucking like mocking him and shit.
he's
You're
reset.
good. You can enter.
Kind of looked like he was teabagging some of them.
He bagged me.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, I didn't see the shout either.
What?
Pay more attention. I guess I didn't
No, I
realize it was.
called for it. I called for
Oh,
it.
you
I
did?
said, shout. Like, that's not what killed. What killed, I don't know what happened. Gail, your ad went up the ramp. I'm not sure
I
what
got
happened there.
killed by triangle.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, it went up.
You talking about Diamond? I thought Diamond was getting mind controlled first.
I think Diamond was mind controlled, but
Yeah, I did.
Triangle.
Yeah, Diamond was
Yeah,
mind controlled. I was healing it.
Triangle was loose though. That was yours, Pumpkins.
No, I'm on the left. I picked up Square and Moon.
That is the left. Because I was on the right. Right's Moon and Diamond.
That was mine? All right. My
Yes.
fault. Okay.
Yeah, you were picking. I'm like, meh.
All right, that was me.
Hmm.
For shame.
Shame.
Minus GDKP.
Is this anvil good for anything? The ice bellow anvil?
Bumpkins, I think you ran in a second too soon because I thought I saw the boss aggro on you. I don't know if you took a hit, like maybe parried it or something.
My Thunder Fury procced on the first hit on the ad that I was tanking, and it lightning through all of them.
Maybe you shouldn't wear Thunder Fury then for this fight.
Maybe not off the rip. Maybe like
Yeah, at
switch
least
it
not on
after.
the rip.
Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Raid Wiper.
Well, I would say not at all because we don't want the mind control target having a Thunder Fury debuff.
Well, yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, all right, I got my Kroll on.
Let's just rebuff and do it again.
Oh, is Kimbarg with us? He took a res. He's trying to pretend that nobody knew that he fell asleep for that.
It still says AFK on him, so I'm wondering if he has like an auto res something or another.
Oh yeah, maybe he does.
Yeah, because it still says AFK.
The pro AFK.
Yep.
Soups, if you want buffs, log in, bro.
Suka, are you? It doesn't look like anything's broken. Something broken?
Okay, you can log out again.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Oh, all right.
Oh, so funny.
Well, if somebody has a repair bot, he's offering to tip. Knock it, drop it out. Repair bot's here.
Who dropped the repair bot?
That was back.
Death, if you could get the boss was a little bit out of position, I think.
Yeah, he wasn't following orders. I'll get him better next time.
Okay. Well, are we ready?
Think so. Let's get a ready check here.
Soup, you need to log on.
Hey, Death. On the
Yeah.
action bar, what does this the stone wall look like, and what does the taunt look like? So I'm not hovering over trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah, so the taunt's the red button, and then
Okay.
the shield wall looks like a shield.
Okay.
There's
Cool.
only two. There's two abilities, and then the attack ability. That's it.
Cool. Thanks.
Burn your mana.
Yeah, and then Futon, don't worry about healing. Just be ready to mind control and pick him up.
I don't know. Trollstis, are you still with us?
Yeah.
All right. You didn't click ready, so I thought maybe you
Oh,
fell.
I wasn't watching.
Are we gonna mark
I didn't
this
hear.
guy
I
again?
didn't hear it either.
All right. It's live, guys. It's live. We gotta wait for him to pat away.
The time for practice is over. Show me what you've learned. I'm just getting warmed up.
It's Sunny's on the boss. Shouting 5.
Take it ready to mind
Get
control.
out.
You can pick him up for me. You're too close.
I'm dead.
Somebody else, pick him up.
I thought the shout went off already.
You want me to soul stone?
So the problem there, you got to hug that left wall, Futon, and be out of line of sight of the boss.
Hey,
when
hey,
you're
Bubkins,
coming
can you
to mind
tank the
control.
guys right here, like on the ramp,
Where do you want him?
like where I'm standing on the ramp?
Sure.
Also, Futon, you have
Yeah,
you have to burn your mana. You had full mana, and then the shout went out, and then that's why you insta died. So you have to burn your mana on yourself or something, just so that you have enough to do a mind control, so that when the shout goes off and it hits you, you don't die.
Well, yeah, because I think he died when no one mind controlled or taunted the boss off of the first ad. As I was almost dead. The first ad was almost dead.
Okay, and so and Fut also Cryptic says that if you hug that wall, guys, you guys, Death, you and Futon are kind of in the middle of the ramp. If you hug the wall, if you hug right up against the wall, it says that you should be able to line of sight that shout from the boss, which is why we're tanking the boss around that corner. But you guys are kind of in the middle. So hug right up against that wall.
Well, Death Creeper's not going to be in the right position, Futon. So you don't follow what he did, because he's burning his mana and he has to get to a position in the middle of the ramp where he can mind control. But when it's your turn, you hug that ramp, like you go halfway down the ramp and hug the fucking wall on your left, and then mind control.
We'll just start with the square. It'll be easier. I think then Futon can just stack on me.
Yeah.
I'll stand in the where we need to stand on the ramp. So Futon, you're gonna pick up diamond after, and I'll pick up square to start.
Okay.
And you want them tanked right in the middle of this ramp.
Yeah, so then we just have to turn around and grab them because they were in the circle. I actually had to go down past the wall to go try to mind control the next one. Just a little too far away because it's only let's see, it's a 20-yard range.
Is the base of the ramp fine?
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't. My concern is if they're right in the middle of the ramp, we're gonna get some caster or range person that just zugs one of the ads down because they're not paying attention to what they're not on the boss.
Yeah, the bottom right of this ramp is fine.
Okay.
It's just that the mind control is only a 20-yard range, so it's pretty close.
Right.
Just don't res Kinbarg. Just leave him there. He's resting.
He's taking a nappy.
He's taking a fat nap.
I need more mana.
Oh, can I get rebuffs? Oh, never mind. I lived.
Boo.
So funny.
So this is.
I have words for you.
This
I'm
is
alive.
one of the.
2 words.
Okay, so Bob, because we want to pull the ads to the bottom of the ramp. Like they thought we were going like really far up.
Yeah, right at the bottom is where we're going to go. To make it easier for the priest to mind control it, as well as us to pick it up when the mind control drops.
Look at my AQ shield. It's a big old spike.
And priest, just remember, if you are not LOS of the boss when you're, mind controlling, if your positioning is bad, you're going to get killed with the disrupting shout. So probably best if you see yourself not LOS of the boss, maybe drop the mind control that you have, move your position, and then grab a different one.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
So square first.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab square first.
Oh, you're switching it up on me.
Soup pone.
Well, it's just so I can be in the position so Futon can stack on me.
Sure.
I'm here.
All right, everybody's ready. On you, priest.
So, Gil, you're going to have 2 targets to pick up right away now. You're going to have Diamond and Moon.
Okay.
Sweep the leg. Do you have a problem?
Futon, you're gonna be
Show me what
you're gonna
you've
want to be a
got.
little bit behind the circle or star. Okay. Melee can go in.
That smells.
You gotta heal me. You gotta taunt him now, Futon.
Mind control and taunt.
You gotta heal the understudy.
Shield wall, then taunt.
You disappoint me, students.
Gotta taunt the boss, Futon.
You gotta move the boss back, Futon. Back pedal, back pedal, back pedal. Right there, right there. Can you guys heal the understudy from there?
Second shout.
You should have stayed home.
you guys heal the understudy from there, or nobody said anything?
I was trying to,
Right.
but
I taunted him. Yeah, you got to put him right here, Futon.
Shot in 5.
Disrupting shout. Go ahead and grab the next stat, Futon. Oh, the understudy died.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the priest got to heal the understudies.
the priests are on the wrong side. That's the problem. They're on the wrong side.
Yeah, that was a weird line of. I couldn't reach the guy.
Hey, Trost, are you always on the right side during this fight? Yeah. Okay.
The practice is over.
Yeah,
Show me what you've learned.
I think you guys should just all be on the left, or I'll just go tank it on the right then. Because it's the same thing.
So look, this is where Hot Mama is dead. This is why I know she's on the wrong side from where they were. You're gonna get disrupted out every time standing right here. You have to
line of sight it over here. Yeah.
If you're right here, then you line of sight the disrupting shout, and you can still heal the ad that was standing right in front of me, down at the ramp.
Yep.
That's the problem.
We'll just tank it on the other side then, because that's the only difference. I mean, if all the casters and healers were on the left, then they would be out of the line of sight. You just kind of walk this way, and you're out of it, and then you can walk back in and start healing again. It's like this is all I do as a healing priest, like this little left and right. That's it. Yeah, they were dying. Got to get them healed. Yep.
Okay, so we're not switching the side that we're tanking on, right? You're saying keep it on the left side, right?
Yeah, just everybody be on the left instead of the right.
Correct.
Casters line of sight on the left.
We're learning.
MC's great. About to kill Rag.
No, leave Kimbard down. He's AFK. I think he fell asleep.
He's night-night.
okay. So as a priest, then I'm going to be on the left side as well, and you're just going to have Square's butt poking out the end so that I can heal him and not get hit by the dude, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I still get out during disrupting shout, just in case, and then I just go back in, just about like that. Then you can heal the ad that I'm mind controlling.
Yeah, that'll be good because I couldn't get to him, and if I did, I had to stay popped out.
So what happened at the end?
Well, one of the understudies got killed by the boss, and everybody got mana burned. Moo, did you get a res?
All right, guys, let's hold it together here. This is good progression. It would be really nice to be able to end the night on at least getting this sorted out. Be awesome if we could get this killed. I know we can do it. We just gotta take some patience in getting the positioning.
All the casters on the left, everybody on the left, in a line of sight over here, where Star is. Dill.
So just to kind of speak up, because I know this fight very well as a caster. If you're a DPS caster, by being on the left, you actually have to run further to get out of line of sight. You're not the same as a healer because your job is different. You have to be able to LOS the boss, whereas the healers don't have to LOS the boss. So if you are on this side, you just need to make sure that you're getting over here. If you are on this side, you're going to have to actually run further every time you do the disrupting shout.
Okay, so healers are on the left, caster DPS is on the right, stays on the right, and then just pops around the corner during the shout.
That's what I always did.
Can we put a mark on Numa, please? He seems to be, well experienced. Thank you.
Hold on. So hunters, where are they going? Right side, left side?
He would be right.
Right side.
Come to Numa.
Healers
Swore I
are
heard my name, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm on the left.
Yeah,
Moo, healers will be on the left side.
Healers on the left. Moo. Come over to the left. Healers on the left. DPS casters on the right. All right, get a ready check. We're gonna get this boss tonight, guys. Focus up. Uh, 40, you there? There. All right, everyone's here. We are ready. You are emceeing triangle first, is that right?
Yep.
Show them no mercy. You should have stayed home. Stand and fight.
Can't see triangle.
You're gonna have to taunt the boss off me, Futon.
Need an MC. Go.
Shield wall. Nice. Remember to auto attack.
Back up, Pluton, back up. Good, that's good enough.
Is it square now?
Will be.
Need a MC. He's dropped it.
We got no MC. The boss is just killing people.
Show me
Reset
what
it.
you've got.
Reset. Everyone reset. Hunters, feign death.
And your son.
This boss is a little bit more forgiving than the others.
remember when you're using an MC, it's janky. If you move too soon right after an MC and you've got some lag, it'll drop immediately.
Okay, and then the other thing,
Yeah, it's a placement thing, priests. It's kind of like Fire Maw, where Bubkins has to be with his butt hanging out so that on the on the other side of the wall we can heal him, right, and not get hit by the fire buff. So it's the same thing here, except you have to get your guy so that the skull is on that side of the wall and your butt is hanging out the other side of the wall so that the priests can still heal your target, the mind control target, and not get hit by the demoralizing shout.
Naxx ran to the potty.
Can you call out which one is MC'd if it switches? Because it got confusing.
If you turn on friendly bars, you'll see it pop up too.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Kind of like you know when you did the benediction quest.
Yeah. Let me find that.
It's Shift V, unless you rebound it to something else.
I'm gonna enjoy going this
Are you going to the flare there, Futon?
no, down below, not on the wall.
Just down below from that?
Yeah, right where
Or Death Creeper is standing.
Right where Death Creeper is. That's where I've been standing.
That's the spot. Is that the right spot?
Yeah, for her. I have to go out further on the first one because I can't get an MC that far away.
So Death, if you can try to get, his positioning right so that when Futon mind controls hers, she just has to go, get right on top of you and taunt.
Yep.
And then there shouldn't be any real movement of the boss at that point if we do it that way.
Yep.
And the goal is healers is that, the full mind control goes off, right? I mean, the goal is to not have it die before our mind control wears out. Isn't that right? We want the whole mind control to last of that guy tanking, correct?
About half of it. So the shield wall only lasts for 30 seconds. So Futon should be ready about 30 seconds into the fight to taunt the boss. And then I'll drop the mind control and then I'll grab a fresh one and do the same thing.
What he said.
Can Gale get a priest punch? Thank you.
We good?
Yep.
I think so. Just get a ready check. Van Heave, yep. All right, everyone's here. Polls live.
Futon, you got a lot of mana.
Do as I taught you. I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay, Futon, get ready to taunt it off me. 15 seconds.
Disrupting shout.
Okay, go ahead and taunt.
Back up a little bit more, Futon.
Futon, you gotta auto attack as well. You gotta
Yeah,
attack.
you're fine. You're good right there.
Are you going to taunt it off you?
You disappoint me, students.
All right, go ahead and taunt it off me.
Triangle needs heals.
I'm about halfway through my channel.
You should have stayed home.
It broke. It broke.
Stand and fight. You should have stayed home.
Heal triangle.
It broke. It broke.
I'm just getting warmed up.
They're all dead. Gotta reset.
That went better than last time.
Yeah, I think y'all are getting more comfortable with it.
So
Yeah, I'm like
I'm gonna-
30%.
Death, I know that you were saying that you only did it with 2 priests, but it might be that it's because the DPS is a lot higher. And aren't we going to start getting where our mind controls are breaking quicker if we're having to have the same priest mind controlling over and over again?
You ass.
I don't think there's a. I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're talking about like
diminishing returns, but is
Yeah.
it because you're doing different
They're doing different targets,
letting it
yeah.
drop?
What you can't mind control the same target because it has a debuff. It's like mind
Right.
exhaustion. You can't.
So there's one in between. Okay. I'm
Yes.
just trying to figure out why futons are breaking.
Futons didn't break. It died. At
Yeah,
least
the
one
guy
of the
died.
times.
Oh, okay. Well, your guys' positioning was good. I was able to heal them. They're just going down really fast. So I don't know if we just need more heals. On
Yeah, I just spam greater heals during this fight on the tanks, the mind control
Right.
ads.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Can you literally say when the next one is up and tanking, which like symbol it is? When it's got control, I don't know why I'm having trouble when it's switched.
Sure. So
Well, also,
Futon
if you
just
look at
Go ahead.
in green, if you look at it's got the little mind control like swirly thing above his head, right? When they're mind controlled.
Yeah, I'm looking, but
Okay.
I'm turning my nameplates back off. It made it too many. It was too much going on. Or the health bars, anyway.
Yeah, so Futon, if you can just call out what mark you picked up, and then just say taunt, and then gang, and everybody else will know that who's taunted the boss. Then I'll do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, do you guys have target of a target enabled? Target of target? So you can see who the boss is targeting?
Yeah.
Ye-
You can also macro it
Yeah,
so
I'll
that
check
your
that.
heals will heal the target of target. So you don't have to switch from the boss. You can just heal the boss or cast your heals with the boss targeted. And the
That
heals
would
will
be
go
an
off.
amazing. I don't have that. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I should get that up too.
Are we trying again or are we done?
I say we go
No, I
again.
think we send one more try.
Yeah.
Unboon, let's kill this thing.
We had
Yes, it has nothing to do with world buffs.
Yeah, we almost killed it in terms of DPS. Like, if we could continue with the taunting thing, it would have died.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm totally fine with doing that if it's our last try. We're not doing
What
anything
else do we keep our boons for? It'll be sitting here on the
true.
shelf for another week. Let's go.
That's also fair.
Yeah, I'll unboon.
Thank God.
I got boons from months ago. All on boon.
I mean, Bumpkins, it doesn't matter if you unboon, so you can stay boon.
Yeah,
Well, because you play a warrior, you know the solution. You just beat your head against it until it dies.
Dude,
Just what we need.
within this raid week, we got a new Dark Moon Fair
A
too.
bunch of people completely unbooned with an opportunity to rip threat from the ad that we're sitting here trying to learn a boss mechanic. Sounds like a great plan, Kesh. I'm really happy to be part of that.
Wait, but why are people hitting other things? You should be hitting the boss.
Yeah, no, they are hitting the boss. They don't want to
threat capped on the boss.
Yeah, don't be stripping my threat.
All right, I got 7 minutes on this class, y'all.
All right, we good?
Yeah, let's get a ready check. No, we are not unbooning. Let's get this mechanic figured out before we do that.
$40 elixir there.
40 Cine. One more try, guys. One more. We can do it. 40 leg. There he is.
All right, I'm going to pull.
All right.
The time for practice is over. Show me what you've learned.
The
Broke.
first kill goes to me. Anyone cares who wins.
Just reset.
It's a reset.
My MC broke almost instantly.
But I am booned.
No, damn.
There's a reset spot.
If we were unbooned, that wouldn't have happened.
It definitely wouldn't have. We would have won.
Oh yeah, true.
I'd have been so pissed.
Hate trying to get up on that box, man.
What happened there? I didn't see it.
My mind control broke instantly for some reason.
Oh, damn.
Hey, so Futon, maybe we should do this then. After I mind control the first one, just instantly mind control the second one. In case, because you could have picked it up, you know.
Do you want me? I mean, we could do that. We could both pull down there, and
I'll just
you know
do
what
it
I
a
mean?
little bit after mine, so then there's a little bit of time.
Well, the only problem with that is
don't want it
is
to run out.
Well, right, but the only problem with that is the debuff.
Yeah, true.
I don't
A
think
bit
you should do
RNG,
that.
I guess.
Yeah, it's just got to be clean, man.
Yeah, just
I
don't
mean,
get
I
a
was
resist.
when you
I
said
didn't get a resist. They
reset.
literally broke.
Did you move right away? Like maybe you have to
No,
mind
when
control
I'm
and wait. Just
No,
like
I had
a
already
half second.
taunted him. Yeah, I already taunted him.
Oh, and then
and
it
had
broke.
popped wall shield and it just broke. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I guess the melee and
Dang,
we got to
undead
get
priest.
target dummies.
Oh, that would help. That would help.
Everybody has to get target dummies.
Yeah, and I think that's what happens, right? During, like, if we have some problem with the mind control, you do the target dummies, he hits that,
Yeah.
and then we pick him back up.
Yep.
The target dummies is because what? It's sending out like an AoE taunt?
Yes.
Well, there's another item that you don't even. I mean, I think it would work. We collect them all the time when Hot Mama and I are farming Dire Mall. There are these stupid little plants that come out of the pods in there.
I don't know if those taunt.
They taunt.
It says attracts
But it takes
enemies,
like
right?
3 to 5 seconds for those to like grow up to where they're big enough to taunt.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you throw them down, they maybe stay down the whole fight.
No, they don't. They only last so long, but you could definitely, if a couple people had them, you just throw them down every now and then.
Or we could just get target dummies.
Yeah, you also don't want it to pop off the boss.
Farm for those. I have that rest.
I think I have some from that Valentine's Day thing.
Yeah, the love fool thing works as well.
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
yeah. I think I've got a whole crap ton of those.
All right, let's get a clean one here. Let's do it once more.
Check the priest channel in the Discord for the macro.
All right, last one. Waiting. Oh, we're not waiting for mana. What am I doing? We want them to be low. We don't
Whenever
want
you're
stuff-
ready, Death Creeper.
Yeah, go ahead and pull on Sephrina's mana.
Do as I taught you.
Oh.
You should have stayed home.
That was a resist on the mind control.
You also pulled
Or
it.
not the mind soothe. No, it was the mind soothe resist.
That's it, guys.
Yeah. It's like, you know how when in MC when you put the mind controls up and sometimes it pulls it. That's what happened.
It's because you're undead.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, look at we got people over there. They're still insisting. Yeah, good.
Yeah, why do they go over there?
Namcut, celebrant, congrats. You win the prize for silly mistakes multiple times in the night. I love it. Yep. That's what they all say.
It worked for you because it went to somebody that was actually on the fucking correct spot.
Yeah. All right, guys. It was a good luck.